Will Apple be adopting USB-C? That's the question in today's video. So to start off, the cable that's referred to now as the iPhone cable, if you will, is the Lightning cable. Everyone knows that. If you're hanging out with friends and they say, hey, pass the iPhone cable, everyone knows that they're talking about the Lightning cable that's present on Apple's most recent devices. But on some of Apple's older products, that wasn't the case. Take, for example, the iPhone 4S that I have here on my desk. Back in the day of the iPhone 4S, this came out in 2011, this was Apple's standard, the 30-pin dock. Before this was known as the iPod dock, the iPod connector, but as it changed onto iPhones, as iPhones progressed, they changed the name just to the 30-pin connector. And it served people well. Everyone recognized this connector, and it charged decently fast, but as the world changed in technology to more digital connections, Apple did make the change to Lightning. And now we're around that time where it seems like Apple may be making another change, and that is to USB Type-C. Lightning has served us very well for the last few years now, but I feel like there are advancements in USB-C that Apple's proprietary Lightning solution just doesn't cover. And one is it's a universal standard. So the benefit of Apple using Lightning is, well, if they allow other manufacturers to make it, they can tax them and they can charge them fees. And because Apple makes it, it's their proprietary connector. They control all the marketing and all the production means around it. So they make all the money. And it gets to that point where you have to really care more about the consumer. And I know that's kind of hard to say when you're talking about Apple. But for USB-C, like I said, it's a universal standard, and not just iPhones will be using that cable. USB-C is way more modern than Lightning. It's all digital, just like Lightning is. It's also reversible. But one of the main things that makes USB-C so attractive is the transfer times. So when iPhones in the future progress and get higher storage, it may be beneficial for iPhones and iOS devices in general to have that USB-C connection for much faster times. Apple is actually using USB-C in some of their devices right now, so that is proof that it possibly will be coming to more devices. The MacBook, the very thin MacBook with hardly any ports, and the MacBook Pro, they're using USB Type-C. Those are the only ports on those devices. And you might not know this, but on the AirPods, an Apple accessory, they're wireless headphones, the AirPods, the case, was actually going to use USB Type-C to charge, and there were some manufacturing issues, production issues, and at the last minute, Apple actually changed it to Lightning to charge the AirPods. It's convenient for me because I have a whole bunch of Lightning cables around, but yeah, the AirPods were actually going to use USB-C to charge. So it's obvious that USB-C is the future, and the question is, when is Apple going to adopt it to more of their more popular product lines? So tell me what you think in the comments down below. Would you like to see USB-C coming to the next iPhone? I think it'd be nice, but again, when Apple switched from the 30-pin connector to Lightning, there was a big backlash because people didn't like that they had to buy all the adapters and stuff. And of course, we got used to it over time. So tell me in the comments what you think of USB-C. Do you think it's a reasonable explanation to switch? Drop a like on this video. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Mike. I'll see you in the next one.